Two trucks. Both American legends. Both moving over 1 million units off dealer lots every single year. But right now, in 2026, if you walk into a dealership with your hard-earned money, which one do you actually drive home? The all-new 2026 Ford F-150? Or the 2026 Chevrolet Silverado? Stick around, because the answer might completely change the way you look at these trucks. What's up, Nitro Garage fam? I'm Alex, and today, we are settling one of the biggest debates in American truck history. Specs, design, technology, performance, real-world value, we're going all the way in. Let's get into it. Alright, let's hit the basics first. Because before you fall in love with looks or features, you need to know what you're actually paying for. Starting price, the F-150 comes in at around $37,000 for the base XL trim. The Silverado kicks off at $38,500. Now, does anyone actually walk out of a dealer in the base trim? No. By the time you've checked a few boxes, you're realistically looking at $52,000 to $65,000 on either of these trucks. Just be ready for that conversation. Engine options, Ford gives you a full menu. The 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6 at 325 horsepower. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost at 400 horses. The classic 5.0-liter V8, also at 400. And then the crown jewel. The PowerBoost Hybrid at 430 horsepower and 570 pound-feet of torque. Chevy comes right back with a 2.7-liter turbo in high-output form hitting 420 horses, the proven 5.3-liter V8 at 355, the big block 6.2-liter V8 at 420, and a 3.0-liter Duramax diesel for the Sirius Towers. Fuel economy, F-150 PowerBoost hits 24 miles per gallon combined. That is remarkable for a full-size truck. Silverado's diesel fires back with 23 city, 29 highway. Towing, F-150 tops out at 13,000 pounds properly equipped. Silverado edges it at 13,300. Both will handle every real-world American towing job without flinching. Alright, numbers are on the table. Now let's talk about what you actually see. Okay, curb appeal. Because this truck is sitting in your driveway. Your neighbors are gonna see it. Your co-workers are gonna see it. And these two trucks have very different personalities. Walk up to the 2026 F-150 and it commands attention. Ford sharpened everything up this generation. The front end is bold, structured, confident. Those LED headlights? Crisp. Clean. Recognizable from 100 feet away. And now here's what I noticed, the body lines on the sides are tighter than previous generations. Ford cleaned up the visual noise. Less clutter. More intention. It looks more premium. And in platinum or limited trim? I gotta say, this truck has absolutely no business looking this good. The rear is clean and functional, wide taillights, smooth tailgate. It all just fits together perfectly. Now, the 2026 Silverado. Let's be real, Chevy made a bold design choice with this generation, and they have fully committed to it. That split headlight layout with high-mounted lights and lower driving lights is polarizing. I've talked to a lot of truck buyers on this one, and it splits the room every single time. Some people absolutely love it. Some people do not. But, and this is a big but, the side profile on this truck is really solid. Long sculpted lines, pronounced wheel arches that make it look wide and planted and powerful. And in Trail Boss or ZR2 trim? This thing looks mean. Like, properly aggressive. Not in a try-hard way. In a this truck means business kind of way. The 2026 taillights have been refined with a cleaner signature bar design. It's a better look than before, no question. Build quality, both trucks feel solid. Tight panel gaps, good paint, well assembled. F-150 edges ahead slightly in premium exterior materials at upper trims, but Silverado holds its own. Color options, both are strong. Ford's agate black is timeless. But Chevy's radiant red tint coat? That color is fire. Absolutely fire. Exterior edge? The F-150 for broader mass appeal. But if you want something more aggressive, more distinctive, more I drove something different, the Silverado is absolutely not the wrong call. Step inside. And this is honestly where the biggest differences live between these two trucks. Hop into the F-150 and the first thing you see, Ford's SINC4 infotainment. Standard 12-inch screen, and then step up to Lariat trim or above, you get that massive 15.5-inch display. And I gotta say, that big screen in a truck cab is a genuine game changer. The interface is clean, response time is sharp, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto work flawlessly. But here's what I really appreciate. Over-the-air updates. This system gets better over time without you ever stepping foot in a dealership. That matters more than people realize. The digital gauge cluster is customizable and readable. And the available Bang & Olufsen audio system on upper trims? Genuinely one of the best sound systems in the entire truck segment. That is not a debate. Material quality, in the base XL, it's fine. Nothing special. But step into mid to upper trims and Ford really delivers. Soft touch surfaces, real stitching, aluminum accents that feel premium without feeling pretentious. And the Platinum's front seats heated, ventilated, and massaging. In a truck. We are genuinely living in the future, people. Now step into the Silverado and that 13.4-inch touchscreen hits you right away. This impressed me. Chevy is running Google built-in Google Maps, Google Assistant, apps all native, all without needing your phone. If you are already in the Google ecosystem, this setup is seamless in a way that feels genuinely next level. Honestly, one of the smoothest infotainment integrations in any vehicle right now. But, and here's where I have to keep it real, mid-level Silverado trims around the LT and LTZ still have some hard plastics that feel out of place in a $55,000 vehicle. Ford has closed this gap better, and at the same price point, the F-150's cabin just feels a touch more refined. However, get into the high country trim? The conversation completely changes. Chevy absolutely nailed the luxury feel there. Premium leather, thoughtful trim details, beautifully executed. That interior is gorgeous. Storage, cup holders, charging ports, both trucks handle it well. F-150 gets an edge with its max recline seats and center console layout that opens up serious usable space. Climate control, dual zone automatic on most trims for both. No complaints. Interior edge? F-150. For overall refinement at accessible price points. But Silverado's Google built-in is a killer feature if that ecosystem is your world. Now, this is where things get interesting. The F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid, put your foot down, and this truck moves. The electric motor delivers instant torque before the gas engine even has time to process what's happening. It's smooth. It's linear. And it genuinely does not feel like a truck this size should pull this hard. 0 to 60 in the mid 5-second range. For a full-size, half-ton truck. That is seriously quick. The 10-speed automatic is seamless, you barely notice it hunting at highway speeds. And Ford's independent rear suspension gives this truck a genuinely car-like ride comfort that surprises first-time owners every single time. Highway driving is quiet. Composed. Effortless. This is the daily driver for buyers who want absolutely everything. Now the Silverado, specifically that 6.2-liter V8. This engine is something else. It pulls hard. It sounds right. And it delivers that old-school American V8 character, the rumble at idle, the throttle response, that pull in your chest when you step on it, that the EcoBoost engines, technically impressive as they are, simply cannot replicate. If you are a V8 person, the Silverado wins that argument. Full stop. Ride quality has improved noticeably in 2026. The available Multimatic DSSB dampers on Trail Boss and ZR2 trims are capable off-road and surprisingly composed on pavement. And the ZR2? That is Chevy's answer to the Raptor, and it is no joke on trails. This is a legitimate off-road performer. Not a badge package. Not marketing. Actual capability. Real-world fuel economy. Both trucks drink more than their EPA numbers when you're actually working. Which, by the way, is exactly what you bought a truck for. Silverado's diesel is the undisputed efficiency king for long-haul towing. Nothing in this segment touches it. Performance edge? F-150 for everyday refinement and that power boost magic. Silverado if you want a V8 that actually talks to your soul. Let's talk safety, because this absolutely matters and I'm not going to rush through it. Both trucks have strong safety scores. The F-150 has performed consistently well across IIHS and NHTSA testing. Silverado earned strong marks in recent evaluations as well. Standard driver assist tech on both automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, all covered across most trim levels. Now where it gets interesting, Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving is genuinely impressive on map-divided highways. Chevy's Super Cruise is equally capable and arguably the more mature system overall. Either one makes long highway miles significantly less fatiguing. Reliability, Ford's EcoBoost engines had some rough patches in earlier generations but have improved considerably. The PowerBoost hybrid has proven durable in real-world ownership. Silverado's V8 engines, especially the 5.3, have decades of proven track record behind them. That engine just does not quit. Warranty. Both offer 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper and 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain coverage. Industry standard. Neither wins here. Maintenance costs comparable across the board. No major difference at standard service intervals. Alright. Moment of truth. Let's be real about what you actually get for your money. Ford F-150 Pro's best-in-class infotainment with that massive screen available at accessible trim levels. The PowerBoost hybrid delivers incredible efficiency and serious power in one package. Smoothest, most refined ride quality in the half-ton segment. Pro Power Onboard turns your truck into a mobile generator, genuinely useful for work sites and camping. And the widest trim selection makes it easier to land exactly at your budget. F-150 Con's EcoBoost V6 engines may disappoint V8 purists. Technically impressive, yes, but they lack character. Fully loaded trims push past $75,000 in a hurry. And the exterior styling, while handsome, plays it safe. Silverado Pro's that 6.2-liter V8 is one of the best truck engines available at any price point. The Duramax diesel is unmatched for long-haul towing efficiency. Google built-in infotainment is seamless for the right buyer. The ZR2 is a legitimate off-road performer, not a package, a platform. And that V8 reliability reputation is decades deep. Silverado cons. Mid-trim interior quality still lags behind the F-150 at comparable price points. The front-end design remains divisive, that's just the reality. And you're paying slightly more for comparable content versus the F-150. Resale value, both trucks hold strong. F-150 carries a slight historical edge. Both are genuinely smart financial investments. So, the question you came here for. Which one should you buy? Buy the F-150 if you want the most well-rounded, tech-forward, refined truck that works equally well as a daily driver, family hauler, and capable workhorse. Especially if that PowerBoost hybrid speaks to you, or you want the most premium cabin experience without climbing to the very top trim. Buy the Silverado if you love V8 power and want that character baked into every single drive. If you're a serious tower who needs the diesel for long hauls. If you're deep in the Google ecosystem and want that seamless integration. Or if you simply want something that looks more aggressive and distinctive. And my clear winner for most American truck buyers in 2026? The 2026 Ford F-150. The technology, the ride refinement, the power boost efficiency, the overall polish, it gives the F-150 the edge across the widest range of real-world use cases. Period. But, and I mean this, the Silverado is absolutely not a consolation prize. It is a phenomenal truck. And for the right buyer? It is the right choice. There is no bad truck here. There's only which one is right for you. And that is the call, NITROGARAGEN fam. 2026 Ford F-150 takes the overall crown. But the Silverado is still one of the finest trucks you can buy with American money right now. No sponsorships. No brand deals. Just the honest breakdown you deserve every single time on this channel. Now I need to hear from you. Team F-150 or Team Silverado? Drop it in the comments right now. Let's find out who runs deeper in the NITROGARAGEN family. If this video helped you out or saved you even one bad dealership decision, smash that like button. It genuinely helps us reach more truck buyers who need this kind of honest information. And next up on NITROGARAGEN, we are throwing the 2026 Ram 1500 against the Toyota Tundra. And yeah, that one is going to be absolutely wild. You do not want to miss it. Subscribe to NITROGARAGEN for more honest truck battles. Catch you in the next one. Peace.